YouTube, what it is, peoples. All right, so check it out. A couple of you guys have been asking questions about like how where are you finding these definitions. What's this about legalese? Haven't quite gotten the whole concept of either what we would say is back talk or double talk. Um, the system uses words that you think means what you think it means, but they know what it means. So they'll try to trick you and trap you. Well, the way you can really find out what they mean, if you want to know, things along the lines of what I know, or I should say, learning still. You never fully learn anything, but that they know and that you need to know if you don't know. Because I guarantee you, no matter who's watching this, you don't know enough. All right. Because if you did, you wouldn't be watching this video. You'd be probably making your own. And then I would be watching yours and telling people to watch yours and mine. Anyway, let's get to the point. So, what do you need to figure all this out? This expensive book. Okay. Black Laws Dictionary. Now, this one is a little older. It's the 5th edition. I think they're up to 9 right now. But for the most part, this will get you there. Now, the reason why Black Laws Dictionary, it's a very expensive book because they don't want everybody, just anybody, to have it. You can get a lot of it online, so you really don't need to buy the book. All right, but it's nice when you have the book because then you can quickly reference some stuff, but online works just as fine. There might even be a full one online. I don't know. If it's not, then that's probably why you need the book. And because they update it, I don't think anybody actually scans the books and puts them online. I could be wrong. I think some institutes and colleges actually do. All right. So, but why do we need to know about Black Laws Dictionary? Okay. So let's read from the book, shall we? Okay. Now, I'm not going to go through the whole thing, so don't worry. Don't go off making popcorn or whatever else. I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but I want to give you guys a good taste of how they hide things and right in plain sight. Okay. I forgot which passage I read this in, but in order for the devil to be successful, he must hide things in plain sight so that you get so used to seeing them, you can no longer tell deception from light. Something like that. Okay. All right. So the first thing we're going to look up is going to be District of Columbia. All right. Probably ain't going to be able to see this too well, but I just want to show you guys. All right. District of Columbia. Now I'm going to read the definition of it. Are you ready? Because you guys all D.C., right? Washington, D.C. Everybody knows. Some of you guys are like, yeah, I know the state of D.C. or whatever else. Well, you're kind of right. It's kind of wrong. All right. Check it out. District of Columbia. A territory, not a state, said territory, situated. Territory usually means somebody owns it. Okay, but let's go on. A territory situated on the Potomac River and being the seat of government of the United States, which we all know is a corporation. You can look that up online, right? Okay, so the United States is really inside of the District of Columbia. That's their power. That's their land. They're situated there. Everything else is not the United States, unless it's like a territory, another territory that they own from within there. You follow me? All right. It was originally 10 miles square and was composed of portions of Maryland and Virginia ceded, given to them by those states to the United States. Okay, so basically Maryland and Virginia gave up some land and said, hey, y'all can have a little bit of this, even though it was already our sovereign territory, to make Washington, D.C., who then created the United States in that land. Okay? 1846, the tract coming from Virginia was retroceded, taken back. Legally, it is neither a state nor territory. Well, they took back most of it, not all of it. But is made subject by the Constitution to the exclusive jurisdiction of Congress. Oh, so Congress has power over them. Congress, their power comes from the United States in that area, right? But there's a little word that you weren't paying attention to that you missed, subject, right? Right. Okay. So this territory, but is made subject. Now, subject, like, okay, subject matters. It's subject, just topic, right? Oh, no. Let us go to the next page and look up what subject means by Black Law's Dictionary, which is where lawyers and legal people and all other stuff get their stuff from. So now we're going to go to subject. Pardon me one moment. Okay, page. Where's the page number? 1277. All right, subject. Okay, just so you don't think I'm BSing. Okay. See it? All right. Probably not enough to read, but sorry about that. Subject. Okay. Then it goes constitutional law, period. One that owes allegiance to a sovereign and is governed by its laws. So if DC was made subject, that means it owes an allegiance to somebody who is sovereign and it is governed by their laws. Okay. Let's read on. The natives of Great Britain are subjects of the British government. All right. So, men in free governments are subjects as well as citizens. As citizens, they enjoy rights and franchises. As subjects, they are bound to obey the laws. Okay. Let's move on. What else do we have in here in the book of goodies? Yeah, I'm a nerd. Sorry. I like to read the stuff because that's how you learn. And that's why you guys are watching the stuff, is because you're trying to learn the stuff too. All right. So let's go to the next one of interest here. Like I said, I'm just taking some of the top ones you guys are familiar with or thought you were familiar with. Okay. Sir, could you please step out of the car? Why? Are you the driver? Yeah. The reason why they're asking you that, just like the word understand the word understand means to stand under their power. They're not asking if you comprehend. They're asking, do you understand what I'm telling you? What they really said is, are you under my power? Do you stand underneath the words that are coming out of my mouth? Okay. No, I don't understand because I'm a national but I do comprehend the information that you're presenting. All right. So driver. Page 445, okay? Driver, period. A person acting, doing, driving. Okay? Whether employed by owner to drive or driving his own vehicle. Now, some of you might say, oh, well, driving his own vehicle, okay, so yeah, that is driving. No, that's a whole sentence put together. Everything in there is contained within one. So what they're saying is a person who is driving is doing the act of driving. And to drive means whether you're employed by an owner or you're driving your own car. Well, today, driving your own car in employment would be like Uber. Okay? So when you're in your car, they're assuming that you're driving. But if you're in the private, you're not driving. Okay? You're traveling in your personal conveyance. All right. So there it is, the definition of driver. That's why in certain states like mine, they don't have a definition of the word drive up there, because legally, if they put the word drive up there as a definition, which they have a definition for everything else, they won't do it, because they know that if they do, anybody who happens to watch a video such as mine and challenges them on the word drive, which you can do anyway, you don't need it on there. I'm not driving. I'm not employed because it's for commerce. Sorry. So let's go on. What else do we have in here? In the bag of Uncle Merv's bag of goodies. All right. So. Okay. It's a big book. Sorry, guys. Okay, there's that one. Which one's... Okay. All right. So basically, in general, when someone says, "Hey, are you the..." Well, for instance, they'll say, "Are you the... Is this your legal name?" They're not asking you for your God-given name. They're asking you for your legal name, which is the straw man or your corporate name. All right. They're asking you for that legal fiction. Okay, the all caps name. But you answer, "Yeah, that's me," because you're the agent of it or the authorized caretaker of it, but you're going to also assume the responsibility of it because you don't know that you're really just the agent of it. So unless you specifically, claim your position, "I'm the authorized user of that name or number," I assume no responsibilities of it. Okay. Next up, though, if they ask, let's see here. Okay. P. Person. Okay, so what is a person? You'll say, this person needs to, attend or be in, this person needs to make an appearance. Well, who's person? You're just thinking it's you, right? Well, let's see what it says about person. A person in general usage is a human being, i.e. natural person, through by statute term may include a firm, labor organization, partnership, association, corporation, legal representation, trustees in bankruptcy, or receivers. Okay. Also goes through a lot more information, but then it drops down and says, also a resident alien can be a person. A resident alien, all within the same. This has not changed, to a different term or a word as a new definition. This is all underneath the same one. A resident alien is a person within the meaning of the due process and equal protection clauses of the 14th Amendment. So they can consider you a person and under the 14th Amendment just by you accepting the word person. So are you the person? Are you the correct person? Okay, so let's move on. Person. So personal income. The income which an individual earns or receives, period. National income minus corporate profits and Social Security contributions, plus dividends, government transfers, payments to individuals, unincorporated businesses, nonprofit institutions. Okay, so individual. Well, yeah, I'm an individual. Okay. Let's see what they say. Page 696. As a noun, a term that denotes a single person as distinguished from a group or class, also very commonly a private or natural person. Once again, they're using the same words. Okay, we already know what person means. As distinguished from a partnership, corporation, association, as with this restrictive signification is not necessarily inherent in the word, and that it may, in proper cases, include artificial persons. Also see person, period. Yep. Okay, what else do we have in here? So we covered that one. Okay, lastly, not because there's not more things to identify, just because I'm not going to read the whole book to you, because you would never stay here for as long as that would be. It would take. All right, residence. Okay. Personal presence at some place of abode with no present intention of definite and early removal, and with the purpose to remain for undetermined period, not infrequently but not necessarily combined with design to stay permanently. Okay. Residence is not synonymous with domicile. Okay, so you know why they always ask you about your residence, right? Okay. Residence is not synonymous with domicile. Though the two terms are closely related, a person may have only one legal domicile at a time, but he may have more than one residence. Okay? So residence, for any person is a, let's see here, any person who occupies a dwelling within a state is a resident. Okay, so whose state? Which state? Just because you're in the state of Wisconsin, are you using the zip code so you're in the federal state as a 14th Amendment citizen? Resident alien, okay? One not yet a citizen of this country who has come into the country from another country with the intent to abandon his former citizenship and to reside, resident, here. Okay? So, that's all I'm going to give you guys today about this. So if you want to get your edumacation on, I would suggest you get one or else look it up. That's why you see mine always in the back of the videos right there. Because if you need to know and you want to stay ahead of these people, you have to play the game better than them. You don't have to know all the game, but you do have to be good at least the bits that you know. And stand on it. Because when you stand on it, you got them right where it hurts. So that's about it, guys. I want to appreciate you guys staying for the whole video and learning a little bit about this information. Hopefully this clarifies some of the stuff for you guys. And if you want to know more, get yourself one or look up Black Laws Dictionary online in terms and just become fluid with it, guys. So thank you. Don't forget to hit that bell, like, and subscribe. I appreciate each and every one of you. Keep the donations coming. Of any amount is cool with me. Down below, you have offers and promotions and things from Uber Eats, and whatever else. So look down in the description of the video. Includes my email, all that good stuff. And also, I don't know, there's tons of stuff in there. So that's about it. So take care. Enjoy the rest of your day. Have a great weekend. Talk to you later.